Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Absolute Batman Annual #1. Now, this is an awesome annual for a great series, and I gotta say, well, this is just one of those comics you sit back and you just smile throughout the entire issue. It's got a whole bunch of creative teams, 3 different stories, and each one is pretty freaking awesome. They're all top notch in their own ways. So the first one is Daniel Warren Johnson doing Batman, and he nails down Batman. So it's Daniel Warren Johnson, is writer and artist, colored by Mike Spicer, Clayton Cowles the letter. And the second story is by James Harren, who's writer and artist. Dave Stewart is the colorist. Clayton Cowles the letterer. And then the third story is a very short story, but it's pretty solid. It's by Meredith, McClaren, and yeah. So the first story, I'm sure you have seen articles or social posts about it. Daniel Ward Johnson having Batman beating the shit out of white supremacists. I gotta say, just give me an entire comic. That's all it is, and you've got my money. I haven't read a comic that has put my smile on my face quite like that. It is so cathartic. It feels so nice. It's literally Batman beating the shit out of white supremacists, and I'm here for it. This is awesome. It's a fantastic issue, fantastic story, and the top of it is it's the origin of the new Batmobile. So, it kind of makes it relevant, right? Like, give me the origin of the Batplane where he kicks the crap out of KKK members. Like, I'm good with it. Really, give me the origin of whatever. He could be Bat Dog as long as he gets to beat the shit out of white nationalists. It's solid. I mean, the story's pretty basic, straightforward. Batman just kind of gets tied into stuff. It has to do with a bunch of white supremacists, white nationalists. And he lays into them, and it's very satisfying laying into them. We'll show art in a little bit. The second story is called Sanctuary. It has a break-in going wrong, and Batman dealing with it. It's a pretty solid story. It's just good art, good storytelling. Like, it doesn't have the depth of Batman beating the crap out of white supremacists, but it's still really good. And the third one, I believe, is just called Bats, and it is about bats. It's about learning about bats. It's pretty solid. It actually is pretty good in that it gives you maybe a little bit of a different way to think about Batman. I mean, when we think about Batman, it's always like, he fell down a well and was covered in bats, or he sat there and said, what would scare criminals, and a bat fell through his window, and criminals are a superstitious lot. Like, depending on, take your version of this. This gives a different look and different ideas to why Absolute Batman chose bats. As I said, the Batman kicking the crap out of white supremacist story is awesome. Like, it's Daniel Warren Johnson. Daniel Warren Johnson is like, we've seen his art. Like, he does what he does, and it's great. I mean, you gotta appreciate an artist who has Batman going all, was it Hangman Page on Bigot, right? Like, fantastic. And I have to say, one of the most satisfying flips ever is a dude about to is giving the Nazi salute with about to say white certain, and Batman just snapping his arm. Like, if that doesn't put a smile on your face, you're gonna hate this. Me, yeah, it puts a smile on my face. I could just have a comic of those 2 panels for 22 pages, and I'd be quite happy with it. It's awesome. It's fantastic. I'm sure people will be crying about it, and I think that says more about them than anything else. Sanctuary, I dig this as well. James Harren, I like the art that I've seen and storytelling of James Harren. Ultra Mega, I think, was the one that I can think of that he's done that I've read. Like, this panel here is sweet. This is just such a cool, simple panel. Very like Frank Miller inspired, but awesome stuff. And there's a little bit of, I would say, of like, feels kind of Sam Keithish. Like, that is just, or was it Mike Mignola that did, was it Batman, the horror one, right? It was a vampire, and it kind of looked like that a little bit. And then wrapping up the final with Meredith McClaren, where we get to learn about bats. It's cute. I think I like it, so I really like it. it just feels so out of place with the first two stories. But I do really like it. It's not a knock on it. It just feels so out of place with the first two. It's like, yeah, we're gonna kick the crap out of white supremacists. The second one is a kid robbing his dad, and Batman like kind of leading to the death of a whole bunch of people. And the third one's all about bats in a really cute style. Like, yeah, one of these things is not like the others, I believe would be the appropriateness. I love the issue, if you can't tell. I think it's an awesome annual. More of this. Just said, just give me Batman kicking the crap out of white supremacists, and I will buy it every single month. It could be this. It literally could be almost the same damn thing over and over and over again. I would still buy it. There's something so satisfying about it. So yeah, you can go get this. It is out in shops. We got a link beneath our video. Put in your zip code to all the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We got some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage. By doing that, you help support our site. Just watch our videos, support us as always, so thank you. I'm not going to be shocked if this goes into a second printing, because I'm always tempted to buy multiple copies so I can read multiple times of Batman kicking the crap out of white supremacists. And as always, if you want the latest comic news, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. And of course, we're on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.